attend a boot camp. Even if you're not considering joining the Patriots program, I would recommend attending the boot camp. It's free, and you'll walk away with tools you can use today to defend and assert your rights. I'm considering doing a few of these boot camps online via Zoom this year. If you are interested, either sign up for one of my mailing lists or watch the website for the announcement. These Zoom boot camps will contain the same information as the recorded one currently available, but it will offer you an opportunity to ask questions and get feedback. Meet your sheriff. Believe it or not, the most powerful law enforcement officer in the county is not the state police, the FBI, or any federal agency, but your sheriff. Now, shortly after moving to Middle Tennessee, I set up a meeting with the sheriff in my county. At first, he was confused because I wasn't there to complain about anything. I wanted to meet him outside of any campaign, just to know a little bit more about the man. During our meeting, I told him what I wanted to know was if anyone from my house calls 911, I wanted to be sure the deputy that showed up was trained that their first and primary responsibility was to protect the rights of everyone involved. The good news, at least for me and the others in my county, my sheriff agreed. I told him that if he protects our rights, well, then I would have his back. Granted, I have a unique set of skills. I can teach his deputies or write a position paper on the Constitution. I told him I would also stand with him at a press conference or testify to the constitutionality of his actions. Have you ever talked to your sheriff? Ever made sure they understood what you expected from them? More important, have you let your sheriff know you've got their back? If you expect your sheriff to protect your rights, is it too much to ask that you will back them up when they do so? Okay, so maybe you don't think you could write a position paper, but you can stand by them during a press conference, offer to speak up at a county meeting, or just help in any way possible. Imagine what it must feel like for a sheriff, knowing that if they do anything controversial, the media, politicians, and yes, the public will be after them. How good would it feel to know that if they fulfill their oath to support the constitutions of their state and of the United States, at least some of the citizens of their county will back them up?